Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to the doomed rat's nest. Now that my dupes are in suits, the new ones aren't the fastest, but we are exploring the oil biome. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 oil wells. That's pretty freaking good. I was hoping for 5 or 6. But 7 gets me up to 22, 23 kilos of oil. So I just gotta get 7 more. So the plan is these guys are gonna dig, expand out this area. We've got the top dug down. We're making room. I need a petroleum boiler down here, and yeah, they both laid their eggs. So somewhere in here, yeah, there's an oak pinch row and a sanded pinch row. I can't see the oak one. I can't see it. That one looks nice. Anyway, once they hatch, hopefully we'll get some good stuff out of them. I am finally up to a full tile of oxygen, and I realized I don't want this rocket, I want a big rocket. So let's swap you. Oh, I think it's this ladder. Oh, if it's the ladder, that's gonna be really annoying. This one I want to leave short. This one is the scout ship. Alright, so petroleum engine. And then on top of this, oh, I can't do it till that's afterward, but now I can redo that. So it's the right height for the rockets. And then we find out if I need to move all of these. Oh, yep, those are in the way. So much non-planning went into my mistakes. And while they're working on that, I did put in some diamond presses. We've got all sorts of shipping going on. So we've got coal coming up here to make the refined carbon. There's 10 tons sitting right there. Might as well just make another 10. And so as these shoot, these fill up. This isn't the best way of doing diamond press. I built all this and then remembered I'm digging up a bunch of diamond over here. So I can ship all that back. I want to dig into all this and then force all the oil up to one side. So I can deal with it in one place and be done with it. While they're digging that, I put in another pip ranch. My barbecue numbers were going down. Even though there's 95 eggs in here, they're just not... I don't know if they're not hatching long enough or fast enough. I wasn't paying attention to something, but my barbecue number was coming down. So I figured, hey, we'll toss in another ranch. Whenever there are a bunch of these critters lying around, we just whack them. Oh, and cut-up pips do this, where they beg for a hug. And then they get a hug. And now Pay gets a hugged bonus. So cute. And then over here, I'm now feeding the toilets into Thimbleweed so I can fix the suits inside of the living area. And you will stop fixing worn suits. Okay, so I'm gonna build this and then see whether or not my dupes can hop across or if I gotta figure out the ladders. That was a afraid of that. They can't reach any of this stuff. Hopefully I can still launch with the ladders there. I think it's just those lower ones that they can't build the engines around. So let me queue up this rocket. We'll see what they can and can't reach. And the answer is they can reach nothing. So put in some ladders, and I guess we just come up that side. I think with that pipe, I can turn the liquid oxygen on. This will rotate. This is all ceramic. This is igneous because I ran out of ceramic. So let's do this. And it might be one where I turn off this pipe. Why would you do that? Hold on, I have screwed up something bad. Alright, turn you back off. Alright, let's do that. New liquid bridge in place. Let's try this again. What I'm worried about is when these 1 kilo packets get to here, if it breaks the pipe. Because they'll probably be quite warm. And with liquid oxygen flowing, the range on this thing's gonna go up to just crazy amounts. Can I improve the decor even more in here? I mean, maybe I could get another plant in. I'm only gonna have 1 dupe in here. I could rip out some stuff. It's not horrible. I guess that. I can move you to there. And then I can put a plant in there to improve the decor there. Yeah, I think I'm pulling a little bit too much out of here. So let's turn this off. This should be full. Yeah, a little bit extra will go into there, and then we can start to refill the oxygen tank. But the point is, this got up to a range of 30, which is awesome. You have one of those in here. Got 98,000 calories. You've got 100 rad pills. Yeah, this dupe is just taken off. Where are you, Nisbet? The range of 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I just come straight down to a corner and go nuts. As soon as they get in here... Oh, never mind. They didn't do it. Yep. And now that they're in space, this battery will charge up. Well, I don't even know. You should only be letting out oxygen. It'd be better if I selected that. Anyway, we're going to take out these pipes and fill it all back in. Oh, very nice. Over here, I put a liquid tank on this rocket. So now we're going to slowly get some water in here. Well, that's 2 rockets down. Oh yeah, we used up all that evaporated. Well, let's get building the 3rd rocket. Actually, before I do that, if I just say, hey, go here. Says clear launch path. We're good. Let's see if that works. I just made a blueprint of my inside rocket. Told him to build it over here. We'll see what happens. This rocket's going to be the mining rocket. And I've got to deal with the exhaust somehow. Might be another one where I just put in a bunch of tiles to block it. Of course, I could also just make the rocket platform higher, but we're already here, and I'm staying. Wow, you guys are digging out quick. I'm thinking right in here is a great place for a little magma petroleum boiler. Build all this up, put in a liquid lock, come back down as a vacuum. No docks available. Disable. Atmos suit. Frankie. Move to here. Where is this Atmos suit? There you are. Frankie. Well, you're supposed to put on the Atmos suit, dumbass. Ah, dupes. Well, it was a good idea, except they build apparently the dock first, and then they drop their suits because they're dumb. Alright, so that means I need to deliver at least 1 more suit over here. Maybe 2. Why not? Ah, it's a beautiful sight when you got the rocket production line going on. Alright, start filling these in with tiles and push all this up. And having dupes and suits just makes this stuff so much easier. No more running around waiting for them to get scalded. And how are you doing? Oh, you're not moving. That's a problem. When it's not moving, it doesn't generate power. Is there a way for me to get a bigger battery in here? Well, I guess what I... Oh, gotta... Oh, no, I do. I'm thinking I don't have enough metal, but if I... This is gonna make a mess. But I have plenty of metal ore right here. So a jumbo battery means I'll store enough power so that when they're stopped, they can still scout. And we'll keep filling in. Did I miss that many cycles? It's age 5, yeah. So that right there is an oak shell. And there is a sandy shell spawn. So what do you guys do? So they still eat polluted dirt and blah blah blah. Ah, so their shells get crushed into lumber. They still eat and produce sand, but their shells turn into lumber. What about you? I guess I gotta wait for you to grow up. And now they're gonna have popped eardrums. Not much I can do about it. Really, I don't have 400. I've only got 2. Alright, once they deconstruct that, I can then build a big battery. And my liquid oxygen seemed to have recovered quite nicely, so let's start filling all these tanks in and see what happens. I mean, that's... Ooh, we found a planet. 1, 2, 3, so that's at least 4 tiles worth of oxygen. Oh, and we are in orbit of it. There's the launcher satellite. Very handy. Did you build your battery? You're building it now. Alright, now we can hook you around the planet. And away we go. My dude turned all of this petroleum, this oil into petroleum, so we don't need that anymore. And we've got half a tank here and 2 full tanks over here. We're good. Yeah, we're filling all those up. Made it all the way to here before entombing yourself. Please say somebody else is awake. Apparently not. Luckily they got plenty of oxygen and they're in a suit. Here comes the new slowest dupe. Come on, Meep, you got this, buddy. Yeah, this bit's not the fastest at the telescope, so hopefully this goes well. Now that all this is filled in, oh god, there's a hot tile right there. That should come down soon enough. I'm just gonna end up with a bunch of sour gas. And then it should make a bunch of petroleum here shortly. Well, not a whole lot I can do about it. I mean, I could rebuild it, but then as soon as I do, it'll drop on this hotter tile, and it's just better to let this get below. Sour gas makes some petroleum. So I need to design a liquid lock. It's basically just going to be full of oil. Yeah, these deconstruct symbols always seem to be in the wrong place. Down like that. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's not the most efficient in terms of pathing, but that should stop the oil from coming all the way into the rest of this. So now I can core this out and make a petroleum boiler. Yeah, exactly what I thought was going to happen, happened. pipes broke as soon as I got back to here. Oh no, it's a disaster! Yeah, we're gonna lose a pipe there, that's fine. Now all of these pipes are breaking. Alright, I've got a lot of repairs coming up. Oh, now that that disaster is mostly averted, we'll let this drop in temperature and build up enough, and then I'll start rotating it at 1 kilo, and I will turn off the bypass. Maybe that'll work a little bit better. What's my rocket doing? Doing okay. I just want them to do the one that's close first. After all that work of filling this in, it's now empty. I did deconstruct this to get a blob of petroleum in there to stop the oil from coming through, and that seemed to have worked. And now I get to plan out the petroleum boiler. And what I'm thinking is steel metal tiles, steel door, yeah, like that. How hot is this? Ooh, that one's hot. I just gotta make sure I dump the abyssalite somewhere. I actually want to come down one. Alright, let me plan this out. We'll show you what I come up with. Something... Not build that till I'm ready to cancel. Something like this. This will be petroleum storage. This will be the counterflow. This will be the heat pump. I need to get oil into the darn thing. So I think for that, we'll do some bridges. Normally I cool this part off, but I don't think that'll matter. Let's see how I screw this up. Back here at the rockets, my little blueprint doesn't quite have everything, so I'm missing some pipes. For some reason, they didn't build that last tile. I gotta look into that. I am so doing this wrong. Alright, Dukes are coming right along, and I think this is a perfectly fine place to hide all of my hot abyssalite. And star map dupe, I've just gotta slowly click one tile at a time as they research it. And we will crank through the telescope. Yeah, they get someplace, the battery slowly goes down. It's all working great. And the rockets are being built. And you're almost back up to a tile. Well, I think, yeah, we might as well call that good. This is going to take a while to build. It's a petroleum boiler. We love them. You should definitely use them whenever you can. Just, you never need to use duplicate labor for this stuff. Get it automated, get it working. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time.